this is, part of a larger group and needs to be incorporated in whatever. So no more of that. Like, I think we squeezed in 2 meetings before, the gay KGB dads to be came. I mean, I'm serious. And the guy that we kind of sidled with also had a place like literally up the block from us. And that same dude like showed up to his before it like came out at his dad's to be meeting that yes, he was like there as an interested party from the larger group. So this just got so fucking weird. And what did we have to lose? I mean, what support were we getting? All the support we were getting were from social workers and Mar Vista, God bless you. It's an agency and it's a residential also place for youngsters, and the county and the people that live scanned us for the FBI and all that. I don't need cupcakes. I need someone there saying, hey, I just adopted, here's the hard part of the process you need to be aware of. Or do you know in a year, da 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 da. Not you brought too much Mountain Dew, whatever. I told you it was going to be a little bitchy. So I just pull us out of this whole thing because this has now become very au courant to be like interested in adoption. And I don't mean to minimize it, but we felt so minimized at the time within our own community. Like first the poster child thing that then dropped like a lead balloon out of, just like GLAAD was no longer interested. And so we get shuffled over this potluck club and it never improves. I mean, we give it every opportunity. It's not like we walked in and we like had a few whatever, I don't know, type of meetings I don't know what they call them. It was like we went there and 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 then just finally gave up. And 14-year-old, parents with 14-year-olds and 7-year-olds. And, oh, look, we have these 2 girls and hello, hi, nothing. So it takes a village. I don't know where the village is, but it wasn't in West Hollywood in 2002. So now I'm already edgy from this, whole thing. Because I've got my own things about that area and that communities. But so now we're in the process, and I read an article that is in, I want to say The Advocate, but I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say it was in Edge. I don't know. I don't care. And this guy writes this very flippant article about gabies, saying gabies is the new trend. Now I put that in the preview, GAYBIES, like babies, but gabies. I was so offended by this trendy, like commodification of this insanely nightmarish process that is so sensitive that I wrote a letter to the editor of whatever the hell it was. I think it was The Advocate. And every Nancy boy in town friend of his started drowning me, blowing up my emails, saying I'm trying to get him fired from The Advocate. How dare, blah, blah, blah. And then I go to see, what was it? Lipsinka, I think, at the Gay and Lesbian Center. Not the one I knew when I was 18. And that guy that wrote that article is there, like, I don't know, 5 rows ahead of us, my husband and I, and he's like looking like this. I'm like, who the hell is that guy? And this guy tells us, oh yeah, he writes for The Advocate, whatever. I put 2 and 2 together and it's 4 and whatever. Anyway, no thanks to any of them. We were blessed with our son and lived as happy campers without the Potluck Club and its subsidiaries. Okay, you guys, sorry for the enthusiasm today, but just had to get that out because I realized just like, I don't know, hours ago that I had never talked about that part of the process. This takes a village, whatever. So hope you enjoyed that, found it amusing, entertaining, informative, probably not. And I will see you tomorrow. We always have the same lineup. And until then, I love you. Bye.